First man on that left-hand side is a constant menace, Yasuda. Futogawa, and Galekovic uncertain about the flight of that ball. Bats it away for a corner. In fact, it was Miozhin.
They cut inside beautifully here. Travis Dodd just didn't react quickly enough.
They continue to press. Here's Kaji. Given time to measure the cross. Ognenovsky's header. Sasaki. He drives it to goal. And Sasaki.
He's exciting, isn't he? He's relishing the starting berth. Came off the bench in the 2 semi-finals to real effect, and he's really grabbed the opportunity. Well, it depends on the coach completely whether Yasuda plays or not. He's
They've worked it well here, Gamba. But so too is Costanzo.
He's very much an attacking option as a fullback. And if the coach lines up with defensive players around him, then Yasuda can play to real effect. But in the early evidence, the young 20-year-old, he was the rising star in the J-League last year. He has got 5 caps, and he will have an international career you'd expect of some substance, but at the moment there are arguably more experienced and better defensive options at left fullback.
Jamison took his eye off the ball, turned it over cheaply to Futogawa, who's immediately released Lucas. Lucas one-on-one. Lucas, the shot takes a deflection, and Gamba take the lead in the final of the AFC Champions League.
Well, like so many matches of football, a key moment hinged on an error. And an error from an unexpected source, given the form so far through the A-League and certainly in the Asian Champions League. And Lucas good enough to capitalise. Scott Jamison with the square ball that was easily cut out. And a heap of vacant space. Costanzo not with the pace to really round up Lucas when he had the chance, and then backed his cagey defensive capacity to try and shepherd the Brazilian away from goal to no avail. And the left foot deflected on the way into the back of Eugene Galekovic's goal.
A massive goal that for Lucas. He's given Gamba the advantage here at the Expo 70 Stadium. And it was a turnover and a mistake from Adelaide United, which cost them dearly. Jamison, turnover, mistake from Jago initially. He's not really in the game at the moment, Jago.
No, and as an experienced player, I think he needs to take control of that situation. With Jamison, came to nothing and caused no damage in the end.
Casio's left it short, and Sasaki read the play superbly. Lucas has released Endo. Yasuhito Endo, and Gamba Osaka extend the lead. 2 goals up now for the home team.
2 square passes, 2 errors in possession from Adelaide United from their 2 left-sided players. And Gamba Osaka pounced. They don't need a second invitation. It's a beautiful splitting ball there from Lucas. Cornthwaite beaten on the transition. Yasuhito Endo lethal from that range. Goals in consecutive matches from their national team superstar. Disaster for Adelaide.
Good ball from Sakis. Nice ball and tie from Cornthwaite. Now Travis Dodd squares it up. And it was Robbie Cornthwaite in the end who had the final chance. Good move from Adelaide United, their best of the game, and probably should have resulted in a goal.
Well, the key again for Adelaide, down the right-hand side with Travis Dodd, the captain of the team, using that instinct and that power over 10-15 metres to get in behind Gamba's defence. Fabulous situation to draw a goal back.
Very interesting period of the game now as Hashimoto gets on the ball for Gamba. They've been in control largely, Gamba Osaka. Adelaide have just started to apply a little bit of pressure, but they need to keep their goal line intact in this second half. And that ball coming off Ognenovski into the side netting. An ambitious attempt from Lucas, almost paying off.
Well, it was a vicious ricochet from Sash Ognenovski. Costanzo beaten twice, initially in pace and then secondly with a sharp turn from Lucas.
Endo's corner, played to the edge of the box. Yasuda with the volley. What a goal from Yasuda! And Gamba Osaka stretched the lead 3 goals now to 0. And Adelaide United in all sorts of bother.
But just when the Reds were looking to mount a rearguard action, led by Stubbins and Vidmar on the bench and out of half-time, 2 goals has become 3. Look at the delivery from Yasuhito Endo. And then just a lot of static Adelaide bodies in defence who couldn't. Robbie Cornthwaite, who could blame him for not sticking a leg out after conceding an own goal against Kashmir Antlers? Didn't seem to be an overly dangerous situation with the ball, pinpoint as it was from Yasuhito Endo.
Well, Yasuda's second goal in the ACL.
Whilst we're talking about relativities, Mike, within the J-League, Gamba rank about 8th in terms of revenue. Well, compare them to Adelaide United. The Gamba operating budget is about $47 million US. Adelaide United's turnover is $7 million Australian dollars. Now, whatever the exchange rate given the Wall Street situation at the moment, it's pretty fluid, but you can do the maths.
Lucas with the ball inside. Ronnie! The substitute almost making an immediate impact. Feels he should have scored. Probably should have scored. Lucas. Hashimoto. Endo now happy to conserve some energy. Ronnie. It's good possession play here from Gamba. Hashimoto. What an important interception that was. The snapshot. Well saved by Eugene Galekovic.
And that was Yamazaki again. Just lurking. A beautiful passage of play again from Gamba Osaka.
Hashimoto. Ronnie. Lucas goes on a gallop. He's onside, Lucas. Out comes Galekovic. Lucas will get there first. Galekovic collides with the Brazilian. Big decision here for the referee. Eugene Galekovic. Well, it's only a yellow card, but it's the same result. That will keep him out of the second leg of the final, as well as Angelo Costanzo.
Well, that is a disaster.
Yasuhito Endo with a free kick for Gamba. Endo. Well, that is how you bring a dead ball to life. Yasuhito Endo. Wonderful strike.
No goal. Offside. And the dead ball came to life, Mike. But the assistant referee has spotted an infringement. A huge sigh of relief from the Adelaide United bench. I dare say felt all the way in Adelaide.
Lucas. Clever build-up play by Gamba. And Yamazaki. It was the substitute, the super sub, looking for goal number 6 in the Champions League. And how close was that?
Well, we've seen some good moments, but this was quite arguably the best.